Hello everyone, this is me Sharon, and in today's video I am going to show you how to crochet this heart purse. It's super easy to make. You can add buttons, beads, or in this case I have used a wooden butterfly button that I have bought previously, and I'm sure you're gonna love making this one. If you're new to my channel, make sure to subscribe. Alright, so for this project I'll be using a yarn. It's a medium weight kind, unbranded. And then for the hook I'll be using a 4.0 millimeter crochet hook. So for this project you can use any yarn as you like. It can be as the same as this one, or maybe thicker or thinner. So the bigger the yarn is, the bigger your project will be. But if you'd like to have almost the same size as mine, you can use a light to medium weight kind of yarn. This is made of acrylic. Alright, now to start we're going to chain 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Now on the fifth chain from hook, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, we're gonna work 1 double crochet. So 1 double crochet into each of the next 3 chains. So we have 1, 2, and 3. So right now we have 5 double crochets, and chain 3 counts as 1 double crochet. Now into the next stitch we're gonna work 5 double crochets, all into one chain. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So now we have 5 double crochets all in one stitch, and then into the next 4 stitches we're gonna work 1 double crochet into each. So 1, 2, 3, 4. When you get to the last stitch, you're gonna work 7 double crochets. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So once you have 7 double crochets, you might now pull this tail over here, and then 1 double crochet in each of the next 2 stitches on the opposite side. So we have 1, so make sure to work 1 double crochet in each of the next 2 stitches here. Now into each of the next 5 stitches, that is where we're gonna work 5 double crochets together. So yarn over and into the next stitch, we're going to work half finished double crochet, yarn over into the next stitch, work another half finished, so we have 2, yarn over and into the next stitch, work your third, yarn over and into the next stitch, you're going to work another half finished double crochet. So you now have 4, yarn over and then into the next stitch, work your last half finished double crochet. Now after that, we're going to yarn over again and pull through all 6 loops. There we go. Now we're gonna work 1 double crochet into each of the next 2 stitches. 1 and 2. So we're almost done. So whatever we did in here, we're gonna do the same on the other side. So we have 7 double crochets in here. Now when we started our chain 3, this one counts as 1 double crochet, so we will only do 6 double crochets into the chain below the chain 3. So this is 1, 2, 3, and the chain below that, that is where we're gonna work our 6 double crochets. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So plus chain 3, we now have 7. So we're going to close this round by working a slip stitch on top of the chain 3. So round 1 is done. Alright, so for round 2, we're going to start by chaining 3. This counts as 1 double crochet, then 1 double crochet into each of the next 7 stitches. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we have 7 double crochets on this side, and now we've come to the bottom of the heart, and this is where we're gonna work another 5 double crochets, and it has to be into the middle of the stitch of this 5 double crochets here. So in here we're gonna work 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you should have 5 all into the same stitch. Now into the next 7 stitches, we're gonna work 1 double crochet into each. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Into the next stitch, we're going to work 3 double crochets. So 1, 2, 3. Into the next stitch, we're going to work 2 double crochets. Into the next stitch, we're going to work 3 double crochets. Into the next 2 stitches, we're going to work 2 double crochets into each. So 1, 2, 1, 2. Into the next stitch, we're going to work 1 double crochet. We're going to work 5 half finished double crochets. So into the next stitch, we're going to work 1 half finished. Yarn over into the next stitch, we're going to work half finished double crochet. Yarn over and into the next stitch, we work our next half finished double crochet. So now we have 3. Next is yarn over into the next stitch, we work another 1. This is the fourth one. Yarn over and into the next, we're gonna work 1 half finished. Now we have 6 loops, so we're going to yarn over and pull all 6 loops. There you go. Alright, so the next stitch is 1 double crochet, And then into the next stitch we're gonna work 2 double crochets. Into the next stitch we're gonna work 2 double crochets. Into the next one we're gonna work 3. 1, 2, 3. Into the second to the last stitch we're gonna work 2. 1, 2. Into the last stitch we're gonna work 3 double crochets. 1, 2, 3. So to end the round, we're gonna work a slip stitch on top of the third beginning chain. After round 2, after slip stitching, you're going to chain 1 and fasten off. So you can leave it as is if you want to turn this one into an applique. Now since we're making a heart purse, we're gonna make one more piece, and after we finish round 2 we're not gonna fasten it off yet because we're going to join them together. So you need to make one more piece of this. So I made another piece and we're not gonna fasten off yet, and we're going to put them wrong sides together, and then we're going to join them. So first you have to make sure that the sides are even and they're on the same stitch. So to do that we're going to get the side of this other piece. So this is the middle part of the 5 double crochets, and then we're gonna get the same thing on the other side. So we get the middle there. So that's how we can easily join the piece together. So we know that we're gonna start right here, and I'm gonna use a smaller hook. Probably I'll be using about 3mm crochet hook. So to join them we're going to work single crochets, and we have to make sure that we're going to be working on the same stitch, same as the other side. So after this we need to chain 1, and I've already changed 1. So into the same stitch as where I chained 1, on the other side, that's where I will insert the hook, catching those two loops, yarn over, and then work one single crochet into the next stitch, and on the other side make sure to catch those two loops of the other piece. So you need to have 9 single crochets until you get here. So we have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. So there should be 9 stitches in a row. And then into the next stitch, which is the very bottom of this heart, we are going to work 3 single crochets. Make sure to catch the 2 loops of the other side. So 1, 2, and 3. One single crochet into each of the next 10 stitches on both edges. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So into the next stitch, we're gonna work 2 single crochets, 1 and 2. Into the next stitch, we're gonna do just 1 single crochet, and we're going to repeat that one more time. So 1, 2, and then 1 single crochet into the next. And then we're going to continue working stitches on this side only, so we will leave an opening to make the purse. So we're gonna work 1 single crochet into the next, and then 2 single crochets into the next, and we're going to do that for 3 times. So we did 1, and then 1, 2 in the next, 1, 2 into the next, and then we're going to work 1 single crochet. So we did 3 times. That's 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, and then into the next 3 stitches right here, we're gonna work 3 single crochets together. So yarn over and insert into the next stitch, insert into the next stitch, and then pull up a loop, insert into the next and pull up a loop. So now you have 4 loops. Yarn over and pull all 4 loops, and then we're going to mirror what we did in here. So 1 single crochet, 1 single crochet into the next, and then 2 single crochet into the next, and we're gonna do that 2 more times. So this is the first one, 1 2. Next is 1 2 1 and 2. So we did 3. And that's 1 2 1 2 and 1 2. And then we're gonna work 1 single crochet, and then after that we're gonna work 1 single crochet, and then we close off by working 1 single crochet into the next. So make sure it's going to be the same on the other side. There. In the last 4 stitches, we're gonna work 2 single crochets into the next, and then 1 into the next, and we're just going to repeat that 1 more time. 2 single crochets to the next, and then 1 single crochet into the last stitch. So we're going to fasten off. And now you have a crocheted heart purse. So you can make this project as a earphone organizer. You can put some small candies and make them as gift bags, especially on occasions like Valentine's Day or White Day in Korea. So there are so many ideas that you can make out of this project that I showed you. So in my next video, maybe I'll show you how to make an amigurumi heart using the same pattern. So anyway guys, thank you so much for watching. If you're new to my channel, you can check back on some of the projects that I made. Previously, I have made some purses with zipper and other bags that you might want to make for your next project. And thank you so much for watching.